Hello friends. Most of the people in India right now are extremely happy after the budget, obviously because of the changes in the tax slabs and a lot of people saving a lot of money on income tax now. Because most of the people in India have the incomes less than 24 lakhs, right? A lot of people in fact less than 12 lakhs, so all of them are saving a lot of money on tax. But there are two people who are extremely unhappy. Can somebody from the crowd tell me who are the two people who are unhappy? Two specific people who are very unhappy about the income tax. One is the people who make memes on Nirmala Sitharaman. Poor guys, after every budget they had so many memes to make and, it will be all over Instagram and Twitter. And second person who's unhappy is Nirmala Sitharaman herself. Because every morning she'll wake up, watching one of those memes and she'll be, wow, there's another nice meme on me. And, since this budget nobody is making any meme on her, she has a very dull morning every time. So, there was one gentleman in the crowd who just stood up and said, I want to be an investment banker. Can that guy please stand up once again? Who was the guy who wanted to be an investment banker? Sir, what's your name? Vishal. Vishal, you know what? 2008, when I appeared for my interview for the MBA, they asked me, what do you want to be in life? I said, I want to be an investment banker. When I went for the job interviews, when they asked me what do you want to be in life, I said investment banker. 95% of my batch said the same thing. Everybody who enters an MBA, who sails through the process of MBA, who passes an MBA, the first thing they want to say is I want to be an investment banker. That was true 2009, 10, 2008, that would have still been true. But now, can I ask the crowd, how many of you want to be a social media influencer? Are there any already? Do we have somebody who's a social media influencer over here? Anybody who wants to become one? Anybody who aspires to become one? I'm sure there are some. There's a lady who raised, or a guy who raised his hand. Very good. Is there anybody who wants to be a digital marketer? You see a lot of content on Instagram, You see a lot of things happening on Instagram all the time. Anybody who wants to be a digital marketer over here? किसी को नहीं बनना है. Nobody wants to be a digital marketer. I'm sure a lot of them, yes. There's one gentleman who's raised his hand. Now, we are not the traditional India, which was, 10, 15 years back, where we wanted to be an MBA, just to become a banker or an investment banker, or a stock equity research analyst. Now, if we are an MBA, the opportunities are humongous for us. The budget to 2025 talks all about Viksit Bharat. 2047, where you look India to be, right? The world has evolved greatly. We are now talking about different kinds of opportunities for the youth. You have AI, which is new. You have digital marketing, which is new. The whole social media thing is new. There is so much of opportunities which has come across. The government looks at this and intends to promote each and every sector, right? So, for example, if you guys, follow Narendra Modi, what he recently did, he met a lot of social media influencers. He had, he had a podcast with Nitin Kamath. He had, a meeting with a lot of social media influencers. Why does he need to do that? Apart from marketing, the reason is it has to be brought into mainstream, right? If we thought 10 years back, my son will become a banker, my son will, be in a company working as a professional. But now if you go back to your parents and say, Dad, I want to become a social media influencer, he might just say, okay, beta, give it a try. It was not what was 10 years now. So the government looks at all this. The government sees how a country can be developed. It cannot be just one single, path which the country has to follow. If we have to grow as a country at large, we have to encourage each and every sector, right? Agriculture has been the major focus of the budget this year. But if you talk about agriculture, they have specifically talked about makhana. Have you guys, it's in trend, right? Everybody says ki bhook lag raha hai to makhana kha lo, right? But the industry is huge. Makhana industry, they are promoting it in Bihar, they are setting up a makhana board. What will happen? It will give growth to many more such industries like that. Not just makhana now. Other small crops which can be marketed well, which has a great presence in the market, becomes an opportunity for people like you. So, what you need to pull up from the budget this year is what are the sectors that the government thinks to promote in future. 5 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later, what will be the industry that will have a new face? We never thought of AI earlier. 15 years back, we never thought about social media marketing at all, right? But these are all industries now. So, the larger vision of I'll not get into numbers, on which sector, what they have promoted, what they are doing for real estate. See, roti, kapda, makan are the basic. Every single government would always work on roti, kapda, makan. So you will always see agriculture, you will always see real estate getting boom, you will always see, the textile sector getting out of focus. But largely the intent of the government currently is next 20 years, how do I grow my country and have multi-faceted economy, money generating from various kind of businesses. So, as a very, you guys are in BBA and MBA now and you'll be passing out with lot of new vision. Back in our time, there was not so much of, scope of thinking about multiple things, but now you have. So, what you need to pull out from the budget is, if I see the budget, what are the industries that the government looks to promote now? Think on that, think of those lines and try to make a career around that. So that's my bit on it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your